Hello, everyone on YouTube. How are you guys? I'm super excited to be here today. I know I did not really promote that I would be here today, and I really apologize for not being able to make it last Thursday as usual. It was because I had some issues with my webcam and I cannot use my phone yet. So YouTube does not let me do lives via my phone. So I had to really wait until the issue with my webcam was fixed so I could come here and let you guys know. So again, I really apologize for not being able to make it last Thursday. And as you guys know, I'm always here, always on time. So I decided to record this live today before the live tomorrow, right? Because it's Thursday and I want to make sure everything is up to date so we don't delay in terms of weeks, in terms of content. And that live that I was supposed to host last week was supposed to be like the most important one because everyone was waiting for that live. It was the live that would actually review which company I work with, which company allows me to do this amazing work that I have been doing. So that's why I decided to do this today and without giving out any previous notice, but that's okay. People will pick it up, I'm pretty sure, especially those of you that have already subscribed to my channel and that have tagged the notifications. So that's very, very important. And remember to already like the video and comment, interact in the chat box, and also to share this with someone because I'm pretty sure that someone needs to hear this today. Someone really, really wants an opportunity, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to provide an opportunity for those that either want to do something better of their life, that want to have more of life, or people that want an extra income, or people that want a better source of income. So I'm here to help you with your goals wherever they are, and that's why I decided to come to YouTube so more people would know that this amazing thing exists and also that this amazing company is out there. Because usually when people are not on our team is because they don't know about it yet. Because once they know, they're like, wow, sold. They love it. And that's because some people already have the mindset for that. Some people are a little bit slower, and that's okay. That's normal. But that's why I work with you guys from the very beginning, from the very basics to the most advanced lives. Like for example, today's live is more advanced because it's more right into the topic, like very straightforward in terms of what the business is about, what the company is about, what we have to offer. But it's also important for some people that have little experience or they are a little bit behind in terms of understanding, that I have recorded the other lives in terms of sharing the vision, why I came to digital entrepreneurship, why this thing is incredible, how this have changed my life. Then I explain the power of social media, what are the best ways to use social media to get our goals. And here I don't do an amateur kind of work. I do a very, very professionalized and structured work. So I also want people that are similar to me in terms of work ethics and also in terms of like energy, in terms of mindset, enthusiasm. And that's why the name of the channel is called Shine Like a Diamond, because I know everyone is a diamond. It's just a matter of being polished, just a matter of wanting to improve themselves, wanting to learn. And that's what I'm here for. And I really want to attract like-minded people. I want to attract the global leaders out there because that's what I'm doing. I'm building a massive global community around the world, and that's very, very exciting. Here we have people from everywhere, from Turkey, Uzbekistan, like Singapore, literally everywhere. And that's amazing because I'm here in Canada, but I'm Brazilian, and I just finished the meeting in Chile, and today I was in Portugal and in some other countries in Libya. And that's awesome to see the unfold of events and how much we can grow in a short time, especially if you work for an amazing company like ours. And even more important, that you are connected with an incredible, a fantastic team of people that are working very hard towards the same goal, people that will really help you out throughout your journey, because you are not here by yourself. You work for yourself in partnership with a company, but with a team. So you are not by yourself. So those are different things when we are thinking about entrepreneurship, because usually when you need to open a new business, you are just literally out there by yourself, and that makes everything much harder. But that's why I explain in my third live in English is that we use the best model of business, which is network marketing. And why is that? Is because we require very, very little investment, actually the lowest possible, to have the own business, to own your own business. Plus, we are connected with people that are doing exactly the same thing. So we help each other because it is a network. And in every network, everyone is connected. It's like a spider web. So if everyone is connected, the impact of one, like the result of one person impacts on the result of another. So what we want for everyone connected to us, the best result ever, because that will mean that our result is also better and is also great. So this also is very connected to the idea of community, with the idea of helping each other. Because if you do not want to help your friend or help someone on your team, I'm sorry, but then you cannot move forward, because the system is made for you to want to help someone else. Because if they are making more money, you are also making more money. But you need to make sure that you are helping people. The system is also based on meritocracy, so you can be faster than others and you can do better than people that have already been on the business for a while. That's okay, because we also really recognize people's leadership and people proactiveness. So if you do not do anything, you cannot get much, because it's also a result of the energy and the effort that you put in. But if you put a lot, I'm telling you that the result is stunning, and is something that you never imagined you could accomplish. And that has happened to me, because I was never in like a business before. I did not go to school for business, so I was kind of like raw. I didn't know anything until this idea was introduced by me. But what I have done, I have tried to learn from the best of the best, because I know that by getting very, very accurate and good and reliable information, is that would be translated on my own result. So knowledge, meaning good source of information, plus our action, because you also gotta get things going, and that is equal our result. So that's why I have a good result, because I combine all of those things. And people that work with me, they know, because I don't wait for anyone, and I also don't ask for people's opinion or for people's approval. So another thing that I usually talk in the channel is that don't ask for your best friend or for your parents, because I know some people do, because they need some sort of approval, especially from people that are close to them. But if your friend is here but you want to achieve here, you don't ask for him, you ask for someone that is already where you want to go, where you want to achieve. So it's very important that you connect and that you talk to a specialist, talk to someone that is already in the field and someone that is being successful, because that way you're gonna inspire yourself and you're gonna learn how they achieved that success, how was their trajectory, how was their journey. So then you can really connect and you can learn from the best. And I think that is very, very important for our own growth and for our learning. Because for me, I just decided by myself, didn't talk to anyone, just do it. And then later I was telling them, but I just told people after I saw results, because I didn't want anyone to be negative around me, or people like envy or sending any type of negative energy. So I like to connect with people that are positive, people that have the mindset ready, and I'm just go go go. I don't wait for people. And if people didn't think it was a good idea, too bad for them, because now they're seeing me here and now they realized it was actually great. So that's why a leader really use their like a guts and really goes with their own understanding. So that's why we are able to filter through information, and we can rely on very good sources of information, talk to specialists. And a good source to understand this model of business and to understand how this business work is to read the book GoPro from Eric Worre. He is like the one of the best in the network marketing industry, and also the business of the 21st century. I have been talking about this book for a little while now. So it was written by Robert Kiyosaki. He's one of the greatest investors. He's a very, very successful businessman, and he explains why network marketing is the very best model of business that you can encounter out there, and that he explains clearly why it will dominate this century. And guess which century we are? 21st, and the very beginning of it. That is key, because if we think about this 80 years later, I'm not saying that of course we will be older. I would be like 100 years old about, but that would be a little bit too late. Not because of our age, but because it would be already dominated by someone else. But you know what? You want that person to be you, because you're gonna be the one benefited from it. So that's why hurry, do it, take your action, make your decision, let's go go go, because the result of it is going to be amazing. I already see a lot of positive results, and I just been into the business for just 4 months now. I'm super new, but I have already surpassed a lot of people that have been in the business for months or sometimes even years before me. Is because I go for it, I don't wait for anyone, I just do it. So action is also crucial to achieve results. And that's why I'm very excited to be here with you guys today to introduce a little bit more about my company, how great it is, and also the importance of a team. I remember that in the previous lives, I explained the power of the team, why it's very important they were also connected with the right people, because it's not only about the company, but even sometimes more important is who you are with. So your team, the people that are part of this, because if you join the company with a team that is very weak, or a team that people do not know how to do this, they are just the amateurs, they are not professionals. Guess what? It will take forever to reach something that we can reach in a few months, or maybe it will never happen. So for us, it's not a matter of if we will be one of at the top, it's just a matter of when. And for us, when we know is as soon as possible. So it's very fast and it goes like that. And I realized that my team members, they are by my leadership, by my teachings, they're actually breaking my own records, because I am a record breaking person, but they are even breaking my records. And for me, that is amazing to see, because we are connected, remember. So here we do not foster selfishness, we really foster community based ideas and also teamwork, team effort. So if my team is doing well, I'm also doing well, and I'm very, very happy for them. So yesterday we were celebrating one of the new team members. She joined 1 month ago, and she's already, she has hit two ranks already, and that's pretty exciting. And soon she's actually catching me up. She's coming to my level, so I need to hurry. Otherwise, she will surpass me, because I'm getting people that are so good, that they are better than me, and that's amazing. I actually love this, and we are all connected, and their result, it also impacts positively on my result. So that's pretty cool, because we are celebrating together. We want people to do better than us. We want people to do that better than we did, break our records, because that shows that we are growing a lot as leaders, and that we truly want to help people. Remember that I said, if you do not help your team members, you cannot really go far. And that's why it's to make sure that people that are attracted to this, they understand the importance of teamwork, of community, of really giving back, of sharing their energy, sharing their knowledge. And we learn a lot how to teach. And that's why I have the whiteboard, because actually over there is a flip chart, but underneath there is a whiteboard, so that way I can be teaching people. And I'm right now creating a strategy, so I'm designing strategic plans for each of my team members to grow their business faster. So I realize that I have a lot of strategic thinking, and that's a very good ability, because not everyone has it. But I can share, I can teach my team members to know about different strategies, and I can make sure to give it to them, so they can also maximize the potential and the growth of their own business. And that's everything that I want. And I feel very, very happy when my team members, they are satisfied, and they say that they are having a great experience with the company, with the team, with me. And they say that I'm very, very helpful for them, and they are having like a new hope in life, and they are achieving results they never imagined, all because I was there. I made myself available. I was willing to help them out. So that's really, really incredible, and I'm very, very grateful. And that's why tomorrow, on Thursday, which is our weekly live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we will have some of those fantastic team members to be here sharing their stories, sharing their experience. So you're gonna hear from them. So it's not only me talking, and that will be very exciting, because you get to see them. Because I always talk about them, but you guys still don't know, cannot really picture how they are, and you do not know their story. So I think it's very important to connect with them at that level, because each person is very, very unique, and they each have their own challenges. And that's nice to see how these all adapt together towards the same goal. And we have men, we have women, we have people younger, people that they, I know age is just a number, but people that have way more experience than me, all connected here, and learning together, and having this fantastic work. And I'm so excited to be really like a light at the end of tunnel for many people, especially at this sensitive time, this time of pandemics. I know it's harder for people, and many people are looking for opportunities. And I decided to be a leader. I decided to create new opportunities to others, and this is priceless. And I know that this is also very rewarding to see from them how excited they are, how happy they are by working with me. So that's why I want to share about a little bit about my company, and a little bit more about the business, so you guys can understand it a little bit better. So just before I like review the big secret, I want to just give a little bit of a background about the company. So this company is based in Florida, so it's very close to Orlando, and it is the fastest growing company in the history of direct sales, in the history of network marketing. So, what does that mean? That no other company ever has reached the same level as we did in such a short time, a period of time. So, just to put things on perspective, so Facebook and Apple, they have reached $1 billion in revenue in 6 years. Guess what? Our company also did. So it was founded in 2009, and by 2015, we have reached $1 billion in sales. And since then, we reached over $1 billion in sales every year. So we have gathered over $5 billion in revenue, and we are just starting because we are just over a decade. And for people that understand, a decade is not a long time for business, because most companies, they decide whether they will continue their operations, whether they are successful, or whether they go under bankruptcy when they are 10 years old. So 10 years old is like the decisive mark for a company to see if things are working out or not. So for us, not only being successful at 10 years old, but actually being the best. That is insane, because most successful direct sales companies, they are in the market for 40, 50, or even longer. And that, okay, that's great, but that's not very impressive. So that's why I'm very, very proud to be in this company at the very initial stages, because the company is just at the beginning. As I said, 10 years is just the beginning. So I'm so excited to see what comes next. And today is a very special day as well. We just opened one more country. So we have one more market for us to explore, to really dominate, which is Paraguay, and it's very close to my home country, Brazil. So that's very, very nice, because we know that there's a growing demand in that region, and we will create a very, very good momentum over there. And now I need to change all my headlines of my videos, because I was saying that we are in 147 countries, but now it's 148. And soon it will be much more, until at some point it is the whole world. And I know that a company will do that. And that's incredible, because we deliver physical products. And from all those companies that I said, Facebook and Apple, they have reached the same growth as our company, but they are a technology company. They don't need the logistics system. They do everything on the internet. They rely on the internet. So that is a very differential, because we have reached the same amount of revenue, and we actually have a physical product. We actually need a logistics system, and we need so many other things to take care of. And even so, we have reached the same growth as Facebook and Apple. Only eBay has a faster growth rate as we do, but we are the only company that sells a physical product that is on the list of the fastest growing. So I'm very blessed that someone introduced me to this. And I'll just give a little bit of background about myself, because today I got overly excited, and it has been 23 minutes, and I still did not properly introduce myself. So you guys can see that the energy is flowing very fast here. So my name is Lohana Capanema. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, it's a pleasure to have you here. I'm very, very excited, and I'm very grateful that now you have found me, so you can be introduced to this amazing idea, this amazing company as well. And remember to like this video, to share, and everything like that, and subscribe to my channel, because there are many exciting things coming up. I have already planned up everything for August, September, and October. We will be doing some collaborations, some partnerships. We will have guest speakers, people here sharing about their vision and experience in sales or network marketing or just marketing in general. So that will be something very different. I think you guys will be very, very happy to see that. And how I decided to become an entrepreneur, or even more a digital entrepreneur and a business owner around the world. So everything started when I was working for the University of Toronto. Was a great place to work, very nice kind of job, and people are awesome over there. However, I started to feel that there wasn't too much space for me to grow, because it is an institution, and as usual, there is the growth that we can have in terms of promotion is low, and is very minimum, is very small, close to my ambition. Because you guys maybe already can tell I'm someone that I want to conquer the world. So being limited by certain protocols and rules and just picky things is not really for me, because I go for it, I go for the gold. So I couldn't fit in the institution's box. And unfortunately, because of that reason, I decided to take off and really do something bigger. But I recognize it was an amazing experience, and maybe that's why I'm like that, because I have learned so much from great leaders over there. I still keep in touch with most of them, and I hope to go visit them very, very soon. But another thing that I have to say about working for a institution or a corporation, especially if it's unionized, is because there's no much room for our own creativity or our own individual. So I was feeling that I always had to follow like some procedures that, first of all, were not made by me, or and secondly, sometimes I didn't agree with them. So I'm someone that I do something only if I agree with it, if I believe that something can reach the best result. And I kind of, I usually trust in myself, in my guts, and I have a kind of good feel of things around me, of the environment, of the people that I work with, and I like to do a very individualized approach when I'm dealing with people. So for me, a one size fits all is not a good approach. So that's why I was feeling also some conflict in terms of my own ideas, which what was already rigid, what was already strict, and I felt that I could not change that. So for me, there would not be much point if I cannot change or make things better. So that was another reason why I decided that entrepreneurship would give me flexibility, agency. So working for myself would allow me that, would I would do things on my own time, my own pace, my own schedule, and also my own willingness to actually achieve. And I could decide whether I would go up the levels, like get promoted or not, because it is a lot based on meritocracy. And I know that if I rely on myself, I'm pretty sure the result's gonna be good, because I am that kind of person. So I have studied political science and criminology, and also a little bit of sociology. And I have came to this country. I English is not my first language, but I have graduated as the top graduating student of 2019 at the best university in Canada. So I know that I can pull this through. I know that I can, if I want something, I can achieve it. So that's why I need to be connected with people that are like minded, people that are ambitious. They want more of their life. And I think is very, very exciting. And that's why a 9 to 5 routine was not ideal for me. And I'm very, very happy that now I can work from anywhere. I can work at any time I want. I can be in Brazil, in my home country, be working the same way. I don't need to ask for vacations, because vacations can be literally anytime. And the best thing is that this company even pays for vacation. So you get a free trip to wherever it is in the road. I just told one of my team members, hey, did you know that you can go to Cabo San Lucas in Mexico? He was like, oh my gosh, really? I was like, yes, run, do it. And people in Brazil, they can go. Right now, they are qualifying for an amazing trip in Bahia, which is a very beautiful, like a beachy place in Brazil. So that's very exciting. And people in North America are going in April for to Athens in Greece, and it's fully paid vacation by the company. So they pay for the hotel, for the flight, for everything, like all the meals. So it usually is all inclusive. And the more like you grow, the more you're doing better, the more trips you earn, and the more fun you have. So it's just amazing. So I was like, wow, I love traveling and I want to be everywhere and I want to go to my home country and spend more than 2 weeks. I want to be there for 6 months. And why not? Because now I can. I have freedom. I am the one that gets to decide. And some people think, oh, because you are an entrepreneur, you decide how many hours you work and stuff like that. So and you don't have deadlines and you can just work less. But that's not the case, because sometimes we even work more because we want to achieve more. So then I get more motivated to do more things, so then things can go better. And there's no cap on how much you can earn. So for me, like, I think, oh, if I'm not working by an hour, I'm working by productivity and by my own ability. So if I can push it through, I can make more money than the month before, and so on and so forth. So why not? And I'm young, I have energy, and I want to really do it as soon as possible. So that's why it's also pretty cool. And it's not something easy, because people think, oh, you are your own boss and you can do anything. But you need to have a discipline. You need to be a professional. Otherwise, you will be wasting your time and wasting people's time and not getting much out of it. So even though I do not have a boss that tells me what to do, I need to control myself and know what I have to do. Otherwise, who is the one end up losing? Me. And I don't want to lose. That's the opposite. So that's why I'm working a lot. I'm building a business, creating strategies so I can maximize my time. And every time I can start to slowly working less, because I have built a solid foundation. So then I have created a good source of passive income. So even if I am on a free paid vacation by the company, the money is still coming and the system is running. So that's why I'm here. I'm working more at this point. So soon I can have not only my freedom of a time, but also my financial freedom. And I can do everything that I love in life. And this is already starting to happen. But very soon, like, this will happen fully. And I'm very excited to have it happen. And I was talking a little bit more about the company. So we, as I said, we are the fastest growing in the history of direct sales. We have a very high growth rate, and we are a $1 billion company. So when you are a $1 billion company, there's many things that you can do for people. There's many people that you can help, and we actually do it. So we have some social programs that we run that is for kids. So we basically help feed children, and also we build hospitals, schools, and we help local communities to develop some alternative sources of income. And we help build also roads and things like that, so we can really empower and leverage those communities so they can overcome poverty. And we do that in many different countries, such as India, China, Ecuador, and in Brazil. We also have a lot of donations that we do for some association for children with special needs, and also for people that are also in just general needs in terms of overcoming poverty. And during the coronavirus, we have donated 500,000 US dollars to the World Health Organization to help to fight this cause. So we are really doing our part, and I think the more money the company does, the more we help others. And that is incredible to see that the founders, they really have this spirit. And for example, one of the founders of the company, he was very, very poor, very humble when he was young, and sometimes he did not have anything to eat, and he would just eat like a kind of like a grass to pretend that he was eating something. So his story is very, very touching. And now that he's a $1 billion person, he is a billionaire, he really sees the needs and the importance to be giving back to the community. So I think that give back is really the right wording when we are talking about this company, and even why the company decided to operate in the network marketing model of business is because this is the only model of business that empowers people that work with the brand to also get a lot of money from the products without having to produce them. So what we do, we market and we introduce the company and the products to other countries and to other people, so that we can increase the flow of products around the world. And 60% of the revenue actually goes to the distributors, to the people that work with the brand, the people that are the like the people that are actually the ones responsible for the company's success, which are us, the distributors. So the founders, they really, really appreciate that, and they recognize our leadership and also our hard work, and that's really incredible. And just to give a little bit of a background about our founders, so one of them has been working developing software for NASA. So you can imagine someone that works for NASA is someone very smart. So Randy, he is one of the founders, and he was the one that I said that was very, very poor before, and then he made his way up. So he was helping NASA to launch some satellites. So he was developing software for that. And later on, like in the 70s, he was helping other network marketing companies to develop their software. So he was making it more modern for them. And his wife, which is also one of the founders, Wendy, she is a PhD in math. So she's a PhD in math, and she was the one developing the compensation plan of other network marketing companies. So you can imagine one of them developing the software, the other one developing the compensation plan. They got married, they got together to create their own company. Can you imagine? That's why they created the best company, the very best of the best, the best software, the best compensation plan, and everything the best of the best, because they are the expert in this. People pay them to do that, and that's how they got gathered like a lot of funds, like billions of dollars, so they could reinvest and create this company. Because it's not easy to have a global distribution center. Like, this company has distribution centers pretty much everywhere in the world. That's how we can actually run business in 147 countries. And that is also something that requires a lot of investment, and they had the money in hands in order to invest and create this amazing company. So it's not that simple, because I see there's a lot of companies out there that they just operate in like 5 countries, and they think that soon they will open up in more countries, and sometimes they are in the market for 40, 50 years, they still operate in 5 countries. And I'm telling you, there's no much room to grow for them. There's not much way, because it requires so much investment that even a company like that would not be interesting for them to do it, and they wouldn't want to spend that much amount of money. But our company thinks the opposite way. Rather than starting in 5 countries or like smaller and opening up slowly, they have done the reverse. They opened around the world, and said, go. Now the market gonna find its way to relate and create identity with the products. So we already opened in so many countries, and now that the company is growing into the market instead of the products growing into the market and they expanding. So we have done the reverse way and turned out to be the best idea ever. And perhaps that's what makes me very, very excited about this work, is because I studied international relations before in Brazil. So I'm very drawn, I'm very interested in international business. And I really love the fact that the company is so international and I can get the chance to either build teams around the road or actually sell products around the road. So I usually say I will make sure that everyone on this planet, or at least 99% of the people on this planet, it's part of my network. And that's for sure. I would do that. And the company is so amazing. The products they provide, they are patented, exclusive. No other company has this technology. And the products, they are so high level that even some scientists, they have been nominated to the Nobel Prize because of the products. We have received a lot of awards. So basically everything you can imagine. Marketing team of the year, best video, best marketing, best product, like product of the year, best business, or top 10 America Business Awards. And we have been featured in Vogue, Cosmopolitan, Forbes, and only the best go featured in those kind of magazines. And a lot of celebrities, especially in Brazil, they use our products. And the fact that we are such a new company, but we have received over 360 awards for every possible thing that you can imagine. Even in terms of the CEO, we have received the Gold Awards. And that's insane, because not only the distributors or the company, but also the leadership is pretty amazing. They always have a vision for ourselves, that they want to make the business better, they want to make the clients more happy. So everything aligns together, and all of those things really, really matter when you're choosing another alternative source of income, or you're choosing a company, or even you're choosing a team. So all of those things, a combination of factors that make the whole thing very, very successful. And we are also the only direct selling company in the Inc. 500, which is the ranks of the top private companies, like the fastest growing companies in America. And there's a lot of companies out there. So there's thousands and thousands of companies there. So being among the top 500, that's amazing. And among those companies, we are the only one who have over $1 billion in revenue. So this really shows how serious is our work, how professional we are, and we always make sure to be bound by the compliance and also by the legal laws of each country that we operate. So sometimes people even wonder, okay, but if you need to sell in that market, you need some government approval and stuff like that. Yes, I know that. That's why we already done that. It's all taken care of. So in all of those countries, 148, all the product lines, the business, logistics, and everything's already solved, is dealt with. So you do not need to worry about that, because it's done. So everything that we do, all the business in all of those countries, is already recognized and legalized by the local authorities, because legislation varies from one country to another. So when you're working with a internationally, you need to make sure that you are bound by all of those rules together. Even in terms of international transactions, the company really pays attention to internet safety and security to avoid any type of fraud or things like that. So the system is very smart, and the company is just, it just blows my mind. I could be talking about this company for the whole day, and I see that it's been 44 minutes, and I'm still here talking. I apologize. And let me see if there's any more detail that I wanted to say. Oh, yes. And the company, as you guys know, if you, of course, if you watched previous lives, is that we sell uh, health and cosmetics and wellness, nutrition, and just like health in general, like things that are good for the health. So we combine those two things within the anti-aging market. So the anti-aging market worth over $200 billion, and it keeps growing because everyone wants to feel young. Everyone wants to like uh, really be young. So the we know that the more the time goes, the higher the life expectancy, and the more people are living and people are aging, but people do not want to age. So that's where we come in. That's why there's a growing demand, and I have noticed that there's more demand than I could ever even display my energy to fulfill this demand. So it's really incredible. And two-thirds of all the direct sales in the world, they are from cosmetics and from wellness. So the company tackles what sells the most and combine them, plus within this anti-aging market, which is huge. So it's brilliant. It's not only about wearing a makeup, but a makeup that helps you to look younger and prevents you to having wrinkles and stuff like that. And it's not only something for growth. We have things for nutrition, for guys to build muscle, things for the hair, also things for the skin. So we have and also things for good for the heart. We even have cappuccino coffee. So there's and toothpaste. So it's things for everyone, and it's not only for adults, people that sometimes are already like elderly, but it's for anyone. It's to prevent getting older, or is to make people younger, even for kids, because some of the products, they are very very good for the health, and it's like antioxidants, and things that gives more energy, and things that encourage activates the stem cells in our body to produce more. So it's literally things for everyone. So since kids until the someone that is over 100 years old, or man, woman, everyone can really use those things, and that's amazing because we just increase our market. And in Brazil, we released a new product that because of the coronavirus, of course, there's a lot of demand for hand sanitizer and for things like that. So we have made a 3D defense product, which is like a hand sanitizer, but in a different way. So it's kind of like um, nourishing lotion that it protects you against germs, bacteria, and stuff like that, while nourishing the skin, while making the skin soft. So that's really incredible. We also have things for the face and for the hair, because we like people encourage the use of mask, but you touch your everywhere, like your hair touches, your face touches. It's not only about the nose or the mouth, but it's also about your hair and everything like that. That's why we have just launched that product over there. So the company is also strategic in terms of thinking ahead, thinking about the demand, and really releasing the right products at the right time. And as I said, the company is just starting, so there will be a lot of new products coming in, and I'm so excited to see. And I really look forward to trying on the coffee, because I'm a coffee lover. So that product has not arrived in North America yet. So when I go to different countries, I will make sure to get some of the local products and the exclusive products for different countries. I think that's very excited that I, as a distributor, that I get to try every single products. And I kind of joke with my team, be careful. The more you know about the quality of the products and every all the benefits, the more you want to have all of them. So I'm desperate. I want to have everything, and I look forward for that. So that really really excites us, and I guess that is actually the purpose. That's why the company invests heavily on quality, and that's why we have received so many awards of the best product of the year and things like that. So now I will review. The name of the company is Jeunesse. So Jeunesse means youth in French, is because remember all the products, they are related to anti-aging, to really rejuvenate ourselves and feel and look younger. So that's why we have the youth enhancement system, which we also call it yes. So yes is not only because people should make their decisions, should allow themselves to say yes, not to me, not to the company, but to themselves. So it also relates to our youth enhancement system, which we just call it simply as yes. So every product line, it belongs to this system and is related to one aspect of this system, either it being like beautify or like clarify or something like that. So all the product lines, they are related to one of the principles of this yes system. And as I said, in terms of making a decision, you make it to yourself, because it's your life, it's your future. Nobody can do it for you, only you can. So don't blame your friend or family or anyone except by you, because the future is always in your hands. And in terms of the company, it is amazing, but most importantly, it should be connected with people that know how to do the business in the right way. So be part of a strong team. That's why I said in my previous live, is the power of the team, because the team makes all the difference. I know people that are in the same company as me, but they have a very bad result because they are just with the wrong people, with a very weak team. So that really sometimes it can hurt their opportunities to grow, because the company works in pretty much all the countries, in so many countries. But if you're not instructor on how you can actually like tackle those markets, it's meaningless for that person, because they just stuck to their own regions if there's a whole world out there. That's why I teach how you can do that on social media, how you can use all of the social medias strategically to target your audience. And that's why my team is being very successful, because we know how to do it. And just in 7 minutes, I need to be going on to be talking about leads, which is another thing related to digital marketing. So we operate, in terms of business model, network marketing style. However, my team runs a lot of digital marketing. So we combine the two things, which is something very, very new in the like a direct sales history. So not many people do that, or if they do, they don't do it at like centralized. So we have spent about 2 years developing this system. So now me and maybe the new people like you or someone like that can be using our, like taking advantage of what has taken a long time to build. And I'm very grateful for the people that have really invested their time into developing something like that, that really makes my success faster and better. And I'm very very excited to be working with everyone and leveraging up our work, because our business is very very global. And people that follow me on Instagram, they know I'm always welcoming new business partners on my Instagram, people from all over the place. And that's very exciting. I get to learn about different cultures, different languages, and really understanding different world views that sometimes I did not have, because a different culture, a different mindset. And that's interesting to see how we are all aligned with each other to the same goal, and how we are all global leaders. And that's what I'm looking for here. So if you're one of these amazing people. If you are a shining star, if you are a global leader, or if you want to be one, you want to learn, you want to say yes to yourself, you want to allow yourself this opportunity, or if you're looking for different ways to earn extra money, or if you want to change your source of income, have something better, have something that is yours, that is not for someone else, that you want to work with a company and with a team, but for yourself, but not by yourself, that is your place. This is for you, and I would be very happy to let you know a little bit more about it. So for those that think that they like to kind of do some shortcuts and they want to just Google it and see if they get some more information, I'm just warning you that is not the best way, because remember, the source where you take the information is more important than what is actually the content, because anyone can write an article, but the thing is, who has written, like what, where is the source, where is the foundation, the basis, the facts that base that information. So I really recommend the Business Wire, which is a news source from Berkshire Hathaway, which is a company had by Warren Buffett, which is the greatest investor of all time, and he is the one that manages all of this. So all the informations and the, like, the news and everything is based on fact, and nothing is biased, so it's very well structured, and they always place our company very high onto the list because they know a lot about business, and that is an amazing place to draw some information from. And of course, me, I'm also a specialist, and I'm here to clarify any questions that you may have. So that's why. And also, if you want to get mentorship, I don't sell courses. Every mentorship that I provide is free, of course, because people are on the business with me. I want them to succeed. And we are starting today a new mentorship program. So I will be helping out the next 6 people that join, that they fill up and they want to have my mentorship. I will make sure that me personally gonna mentor them. So this is very important as well, because I do not have time to be mentoring so many people at a time. So I delegate to some of my team members that they become leaders as well. But I do like a personal mentorship for 6 people at a time. And now I decided to open new slots for more people, especially because now more than ever, people need more guidance to do this successfully. And I always put myself at disposal, and I'm very willing to help people out, and it would be a pleasure to talk to you. So I will be sending on the chat box, and I will leave in the description of this video um, a form for people to fill out, so then I can receive the information and I can contact them, and then we can see that if the profile really matches, if it's what I'm looking for. I'm really looking for the diamonds. So I hope that you can be one. So I look forward for the next live. My team members will be here tomorrow sharing a little bit more about their experiences, so you can understand and can see in your head how amazing it is to be part of this team. And make sure that you join before we are taking off, because maybe later is a little bit too late, because we will be already at the top. But maybe you can be at the top with us. Is your decision. It depends on you, and you are the one that gets to decide whether you belong here or not. And our community exists, and the thing is whether you're gonna benefit from it or not. So again, it's always your decision. I just let the form in the chat box. So if you're interested, you can talk to me to get more information, so we can talk to each other to know a little bit more. I'm a specialist. I can clarify every question that you may have, and also, of course, provide any mentorship that you may need to be successful. So our hashtag for today gonna be hashtag Jeunesse, hashtag use, and also hashtag yes. So remember, is not only about saying yes to something, but also is also related to our use enhancement system, which is the most important system that Jonas bases their principles from. So it's something very magnificent in terms of the quality of our products and also our mission to make people look younger and feel younger. So, as always, we have our hashtags keep shining and hashtag shine like a diamond. And I hope you guys are the diamonds I'm looking for. So, thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow, I will be here at 7 p.m. And as always, keep shining.